podcast, I used to ask anyone in any sport or theme, like, what are the groupies like in here? And there was a pro bowler I had, Tommy DeLutz, comedy fan too. And he was ranked 5th in the world at some point, made 34 grand that year.
Getting that bowling pussy.
Made 34 grand that year.
Yeah. It was one guy, Payne Weber, got money, and everyone else just slugged by trying to hustle. And in the internet age, you couldn't even hustle.
Yeah.
So we were like, I know who you are. I looked you up.
Yeah.
The groupies there, it was like mother of two, some level of addiction. And they would come to Fontana, to the places where they played, and then just wait for people.
No way.
Yeah.
Bowling's got groupies.
But they were somebody who just liked to fuck bowlers.
There's something
Yeah.
lid for every pop.
There was a UFC type groupie, and they looked like fake stripper look with like the white lipstick.
Yo, you got to be nuts to just roll up and fuck with them UFC guys. You're asking for it, man. That could be a tough night, bro.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to have like sometimes at the comedy store, you'd see like. Just like, you know, when you meet a woman who's, we're tangential to Hollywood or to showbiz in some way. We overlap once in a while. And you see some girl who's like, I mean, it's like, you talk about a 9 or a 10. We're talking about our 9s or 10s. Then you see someone legitimately a 9 or 10. You like, it takes your breath away.
Yeah.
You pass a model on the street, like a swimsuit model, and you're just like, you lose your train of thought for a second. You see him live. And I saw one of those girls coming down the front steps of the comedy store. I'm like, what the fuck? And then every time I've seen that, it was like 4 or 5 different times. It would just be Dalia steps up from tying a shoe, like, let's go. And you're like, right.
There it is.
He fucked a level that was like, wow.
Dude, I remember.
The level.
I did.
Driver's license.
I did. We're Here to Help podcast that Jake Johnson and Gareth Reynolds do.
I did a commercial with Jake Johnson
Oh, really?
a long time ago.
He's a great guy.
Before he was famous.
No shit.
Does he
We
know
had-
that? Like, would he know? Like,
I believe he'd remember. Just because I went on to some level of I bet he comes up like, I think I know that guy. And
Yeah,
I probably
yeah.
asked. Jeremy Renner also.
Really?
And I saw Jeremy Renner at 7-Eleven, and he was already a movie star then. He goes, oh, what's up, Ari? I'm like, you're cool.
No
way, I thought you
Jeremy
remembered
Renner.
me.
I did not have Renner pegged as a cool guy.
no, Renner's
Jake
cool. Remember when he
Johnson,
made that?
Coke Zero commercial. Damn, where would it be? Ari Shaffir. Videos, no.
Ari made this up.
We were spraying, we were like test tasting Coca-Cola versus Coca Zero. We were shaking it up and spraying it in a guy's face. And he goes, again, giving him fucking shots.
But I was saying it because when I did their podcast, I walked out and in the waiting room was a person
Take
who was
him out and just put me in it, yeah?
like a level of attractive that I've never seen. And I was just like,
Yeah.
I think I don't know who that is, but that's a person. And it ended up being Rachel Bilson after. But I was like, I remember seeing her and being like,
That's why it's
holy
so
shit.
fucking funny. Like, when the internet will be like, Margot Robbie's mid. It's like, bro,
yeah.
if Margot Robbie walked in this room, you would. There you go.
That's not
Is this
him.
it?
No, yeah, but that's not him, though. That's him.
Wait, was that you on the right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Good find.
What year was that?
Ooh.
16 years ago, Ari Shaffir YouTube.
Oh, yeah, this is a big win for me getting that.
Yeah, that was huge. Dude, you looked ridiculous back then.
I looked
That
ridiculous.
hair, like, it's crazy that you look
I had
less
this-
Jewy now.
I had this whole outfit for so long. They put me in this, and they're like, do you want to buy the outfit? Sometimes they can do that because like probably it's Coke Zero all over. We can't return it, and I was sell it to you for half price. I'm like, no, it's okay. And they're like, you sure? Professional wardrobe people are saying this is what an IT guy looks like, and you're like, oh yeah, I booked 20 commercials with this. Yeah, those glasses made me a lot of money.
Great tidbit, man.
Yeah,
Like, you're gonna want this. This
Yeah.
is basically a costume.
you're going in for IT.
No way.
That's crazy.
And you would just go to like an audition like that, or send
Yeah,
a
just
tape like
it's a
that?
knit tie.
and they're just like, "Yup,
Yeah.
looks whatever. That's all we need."
Oh yeah, play that one. The red. This is a commercial I made for myself. Doritos, the red kind.
You made it for yourself.
Yeah, go back. There. No. Yeah, that. See how this came out. Did it in Ecuador.
We had a like a
that
game
you?
show.
That's me too.
Okay.
Subway commercial will make it one way. Well,
How much you get paid for these?
it's residual. So if they never play, you get $500. That's the end of it. If it plays, the most I got was like 40, 50 grand over like a 2-3 year period.
That's pretty sweet though. And
Yeah.
and you never know. They just roll in, right?
Yeah, and I'd be at a bar once in a while. When it plays on an A spot, which is like any network show, you get paid that rate one time. Friends or like the Wayans brothers, same. You know, it doesn't matter how popular it is. And you'd make $170, whatever it was, the rate. And I was at a bar once. I saw my commercial play on a game. And I was like, what channel is this? Like NBC. I'm like, round. It was so cool.
That's awesome. That is great. That's very cool. I mean, that's a great little gravy train if you can get on it, right?
Yeah, I was on
Commercial
it for a
world.
while.
Yeah.
I was on it for a while. I did a lot of good ones.
Were you trying to be an actor, or you were?
No, it was so in New York, the way comedians, low-level comedians would make money is dog walking. In LA, it was substitute teaching or commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were out in L.A.?
I started in LA.
One of
Did
those
you? I know
things.
that.
12 years.
Commercials makes kind of sense. Dog walking, anybody can do. Substitute teaching is wacky.
Bro. I don't know, because you have kids, right?
Yeah.
You don't got kids.
No.
You send your kids the test to be a substitute teacher.
Bro, if Ari Shaffir was my kid's teacher,
Brother, during the test, I was bored from how easy it was.
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish. I was tuning out. Going like, it was like, it was like 6th grade education.
I'm sure.
You just got to be able to open
Is
the
there
book.
anything more disrespected in the world than a substitute teacher?
Good question.
I feel like when you're a kid, you walk in, you see a substitute teacher. It's like this is a piece of meat that we're gonna tear.
Meter
tear
maid
apart.
gets disrespected by adults, but not the
kids.
level that
Kids.
all the kids.
Yes, they're
All
all
the
like,
kids.
Fuck you. You mean nothing. That is.
Bring the TV and shut up.
We tried to make them cry. We
Roll it
tried
in.
to.
Do we have the test? Can we like pull that up?
The Seabest test. I remember that. That's it.
So you did it.
I did it. Yeah, I passed. I never did a class, but
Oh, you
I
didn't?
was.
Okay. That's what I was
Yeah,
gonna say. That nobody ever asked you.
that's a question. You are subbing for XYZ High School. When the bell rings for the class, what are you supposed to do?
Like, is start teaching the appropriate answer?
I probably. It's just like
It's a little open ended.
wait for your students in the doorway of your assigned classroom.
Yeah, it's like duck because they're throwing it at you. Don't cry. Which of the following?
But
are
you also
not
you
roles
just
and
read all
responsibilities?
these, so you just read the whole
Right.
thing. It's a paragraph, and then you got to remember it a minute later.
Yeah, this is some dumb shit. Nobody respects them.
And they shouldn't.
They should.
Your whole job is to
Well, now
take
that I
it.
know, especially, I used to think that maybe it was like aspiring teachers or something. Now that I know it's just like some shithead comic who like is trying
I
to
think you
make
got
a
like
buck. It's
160
yeah.
a day. It was pretty good.
What a great movie. Remember that movie, The Substitute? It's with like a
He had
it's with like a
guns and
Liam
shit.
Neeson type
Yeah.
guy. It's not him, but he's like that guy.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He's like an undercover cop. And he
me.
goes in there and he like the kid, it's kind of like a Dangerous Mind sort of thing. All of a sudden, for some reason, the kids are like involved in crime and he fucks shit up.
Is
You would
he-
love this.
Tom
I'm surprised you
Berenger.
don't know
Mission Impossible?
Tom Berenger.
this. You would fucking love The Substitute.
He had a
he's
bigger
Mission
name than you'd
Impossible.
expect too. Like, where
Yeah.
do you know Tom Berenger from?
I
know
feel
that-
like
I know
he's
that
in
face,
Mission
I know that
Impossible,
guy.
like at least like Dead Reckoning or something like that.
Oh, Major League is what I know him from. He's
What was he in Major League?
he's like the main.
Oh, the
pitcher,
old
like
guys trying to make a comeback. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a big movie guy? I can see you being one and also hating movies.
I used to. I was studied like film in college.
You
It's
did?
like my focus for English major. Yeah, I used to love them.